Hi guys, and welcome to Brave Dog Training Online's Womenpower playlist. Do you sometimes get the feeling that it's not safe around your dog? For example, if your dog is redirecting aggression towards you because he wants to make another dog go away and he can't, and he gets frustrated and he turns around and bites? Or does your dog growl at you, snarl at you when you come into the room and you see him having something and you reach for it? Then this video is exactly for you, because we're talking about being afraid of your own dog. I'm Anita. I'm a professional dog trainer. I help you build a trusting relationship to get rid of fear and reactivity. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And now we start. Have fun. Okay, so it happens that situations with our dogs feel really dangerous, and often that feeling is absolutely true. But we are ashamed to admit that to ourselves and to everybody around us, because it's just not socially acceptable to be afraid of your own dog. And this is something that can get ugly really, really fast, because only if you admit that to yourself and then seek help, it's possible to implement management techniques so that handling your dog is safe again, and then start training. Because it is a horrible feeling to live in fear, and nobody should have to do that. And it's natural. It's absolutely natural to feel fear when a situation gets dangerous. And let's be honest, let's call it what it is. A dog is capable of killing a human being. Yes, of course, a Chihuahua would have to gnaw at an artery a very long time to achieve that. But the bigger the dog, of course, the more dangerous situations where the dog is biting are, and the more serious we have to take this. But of course, a bite from a little dog is hurtful as well. It can get infected, and it is okay to feel fear when you are experiencing situations like that on a regular basis. And no, you don't have to push through, and no, you don't have to act strong, and don't let your dog see your fear, because then he will get the upper hand or whatever. That's all not true. If you are scared, it's okay. Then you need help. And if you're thinking, yeah, well, look who's talking, she's a professional, it's easy for her to say because she's never afraid of any dog. It's not true. Let me tell you a story. All right? I was working at a rescue organization, and we had a dog that bit without warning. He bit multiple times, he held on, he shook, and he would not let go. So this would be a very dangerous dog, but with a lot of missing teeth, it wasn't that dangerous. Still, he did manage to bite some people and hurt them, and he bit me. And of course, this wasn't a bad dog. He was just scared, and he had learned in his life that the only solution to being scared is biting. And the organization was not willing to implement anything that would provide a safe contact. So it was expected from us to go in there and handle the dog with no muzzle on, with no barriers between us, and just deal with it. And don't be afraid, because he will smell it. That's an advice that is absolutely bullshit. Because you cannot just switch fear off. That's not possible. You have to experience the situation being safe for you to overcome fear. And I was afraid at that time. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have some kind of safety, management things in place, and it didn't end up well. Let's just call it that. And I would never expect somebody, if it were a client, a rescue team, or whatever, to risk their own safety because I don't want to introduce management. It's just not okay. And that's why I want to invite you, if you have that issue, if you don't trust your dog, and if you're not sure anything could happen, go to the description box, book a free call with me, and we'll see how I can help you. You don't have to live in fear. And the first step, the really, really courageous first step, is to be honest with yourself and get help. That said, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and if you know people who are in the situation, share the video with them. And I wish you an amazing time with your dog, with no fear and just a trusting relationship. We'll see each other next time. Bye!